It is time now for the PHL sign-off news on this early Thursday morning, October 15th, 2015. And just before the PHL starts off the data, somebody the early morning news headlines on this early Thursday, October 15th, 2015. Previous year news headlines here. Top story at 12:40 a.m. on this early Thursday morning. This is Jewish war. The ball and the killed Jerusalem Trump Street public with fresh and conscious residents all backgrounds was desolated on Wednesday. Las Vegas, a resurgent Democratic presidential candidate, Hillary Clinton rode the momentum on Wednesday from her strong performance in the first Democratic debate with her first large rally in months, telling the crowd that she will preserve. A Nevada sheriff said the person would call 911 would report that Lamar Odom was found unconscious on a breakfast, said the former NBA star had recently used cocaine and had taken sexual performance enhancers. The jury decision found a Wisconsin gun sale liable for sale a firearm that was used to shoot two police officers, a rare legal victory for gun control of kids that could open a new friendly and innate to contentious fight to get over the right. The U.S. will keep at least 5,000 military personnel in Afghanistan after 2016 according to congressional aid slowing the administration withdrawal. Timetable in return in America's longest war under beyond President Obama. Presidency. Activists oppose the permanent appointment of the Baltimore's interim police commissioner occupied City Hall Wednesday night and told police that he wouldn't leave until the commissioner mayor agreed to listen to demands, including charges to police officers who were responsible for the Frederick Gray death in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. The toll in the deadliest tragedy of a struck the annual Hajj pilgrimage rose Wednesday to at least 1,621 people killed. A new tally showed as hundreds still reported remain missing. In Tehran, Iran, Iran's parliament has voted in favor of a nuclear deal that struck with world powers, and then the vote Tuesday carried about live by a state radio of 106,250 lawmakers present at the session voted in favor of the landmark accord. Thousands of the refugees wait at the reception center of the island of Lesbos on October 14th as more than 500,000 immigrants or 500,000 migrants have entered Europe so far this year. New Delhi, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has condemned the murder of a Muslim man over rumors he ate beef in his first response to the incident that sparked concern about religious intolerance. A Central New York couple led former members of a church police described as mysterious were in custody after the couple's teens and turned up dead on Monday with a possible gunshot wound and beating injuries. New York police investigated homicide outside of Syracuse University campus on Wednesday that was shot as they searched the nearby cemetery. A glitch in the Department of Homeland Security system that compares lists of air travel passengers to their watch list has been fixed, U.S. said. The Justice Department has created a new position to organize investigation into domestic terrorism as a clear and present danger to the public. It's becoming more and more apparent that Jack Dorsey, the CEO of both Twitter and Square, doesn't need just coffee, at least in all of them Starbucks. Light and Fun Limited, the global sourcing company, dropped the most in more than 4 months in Hong Kong trading after the biggest customer, Walmart stores, incorporated the predicted decline in annual earnings. Video streaming service provider Netflix Incorporated reported third quarter U.S. subscriber additions below its own forecast, blaming an ongoing transition to chip-based cards for the miss. Officials in the Treasury Department have discussed a radical and aggressive response to a fiscal chaos engulfing Puerto Rico that could involve a broad debt exchange system by the federal government. Researchers have discovered that oilless mammalian and fossils validate in Spain with preserved mammalian and air structures and inner organs. Jupiter's trademark Great Red Spot may be shrinking, but it's not going to identify as amazing new maps in Jupiter by the Hubble Space Telescope revealed that the Great Red Spot, a massive storm about to traverse the diameter of the Earth. These 47 human teeth dated 80,000 to 120,000 years ago were found in the limestone cave system in Daxin, China. A photo that brings the viewers face to face with a honeybee and it won a prestigious international photography contest that celebrates microscopic imagery and the blend of art and science. The case adds yet another terrifying layer to the Ebola outbreak as a Scottish nurse who recovered from Ebola 10 months ago has been reauthorized in the now critically ill the Royal Free Hospital in London reported on Wednesday. Dietary supplements that at least 23,000 Americans a year to the emergency room cause at least 2,000 to be hospitalized, according to the study published online on Monday. According to the study, it has been found that the number of people reported misuse of prescription opioids consistently between the year 2003 and 2013 of disorders and overdose level opioids increased in the United States. So for long periods of time is not linked to an increased risk of dying, according to a new study. Okay, take a look at New England Nets here at 12:45 in the morning time. In Lincoln, Twin River Road in Rhode I'm about to club involving a ripped a bus. One patient with a neck and back injuries here. And in Boston, Massachusetts, 93 South near exit 12, Fort Carmen, North Chapman, Clinton, EMS. And Teaneck, New Jersey, 732 War Plaza, Police Department, and EMS on the scene of 3 victims, 1 CPR in progress. Bergen County Sheriff's CSI and detectives are inbound. As 2 trauma patients on the route to area hospitals, 1 subject in custody. And Woburn, Massachusetts, 128, November 93, motivated after minor injuries. Right lane taken to speed, requested fire EMS to the scene. Peter Channel News on 1246 here on this. Early Thursday morning here, time now for Trevor report on this. Early Thursday morning, 9 ways and byways in New England, and it's looking good except for some few slow spots here. I-84 on the eastbound side of this, so from through Union Connecticut stretch here. And latest on the accident on the Southeast Expressway on the northbound side in Dorchester, it is slow around Route 3A and quizzing around the Southeast Expressway. But otherwise, it's a smooth sailing commute and mass packing on the westbound side. So from East Boston all the way out to Southeast Expressway, 93 in the southbound side. So from South Station all the way to mass packing in the eastbound side. So through the Pru Tunnel, 120 in the eastbound. 120 in the southbound side, so for the mass pike in Western mass pike in the westbound side, originally a little slow around Route 120, but it's looking good from Boston all the way to Sturbridge here. 120 on the southbound side, a little slow from Route 1 in Peabody to Linfield here. 495 on the northbound side, so after Route 213 Methuen here. But otherwise, a smooth sailing coming in on this. Early Thursday morning on highways and byways in New England there. Okay, look at MBTA alerts here. Subway system looking good. Commuter rail looking good, and on the ferries, they are looking good. Peter Channel News Time, 12:48 on this early Thursday morning here. Time out for weather report here. And we got a hazardous weather outlook because day 1 today tonight, hazardous weather not expected time. But day 2 for Thursday through Tuesday, the coldest air will so far this season will wrap this weekend as well. If you look, you may see freezing temperature Saturday night. It probably will not be widespread however. There is, I cover this for widespread hard freeze Sunday night and again Monday night. The only areas that may escape this portions of the very immediate coast, as well as the urban islands of downtown Boston and Providence, but temperatures will still approach the freezing mark. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. For the night, forecast got about 40 degrees, northwest about 5 miles an hour. Thursday, south got about 62 degrees, northwest about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Here, for that, slight chance of showers after 10 p.m. Chris got about 48 degrees, and southwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Just mentioned 20%. Friday, slight chance of showers before 2 p.m. Part south got about 60 degrees, and west about 6 to 11 miles an hour. Gust high 22 miles an hour. Just mentioned 20%. Right now, slight chance of showers after 9 p.m. Podcast got about 40 degrees. West about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Just page to 20%. Saturday, slight chance of showers mostly south got about 35 degrees. Just page to 20%. Sorry, podcast got about 33 degrees. Sunday, most of the skies have about 47 to about 30 degrees. Monday, steady skies have about 48 to about 30 degrees. Tuesday, steady podcast got about 57 to about 44 degrees. And for Wednesday, most of the skies about 65 degrees. Wow. Current radiation here in North Massachusetts at 12:49 a.m. 46 degrees with first guys, group at least 89%. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel sign off news in the early Thursday morning, October 15, 2015. I'll see you later this morning. Good night and good morning. Good night.